Hello everyone, welcome back to Maxim Automation. As part of these tips and tricks, I would like to share all the best practices that everyone should know and follow while writing the code or designing the framework. These best practices not only helps you to create a good quality code, but also helps you to become a good programmer or developer. Today in this video, I'm again going to share another tip which is helpful when we write the code. So the topic which I'm going to discuss today is whether the comments in the code are necessary or not. Providing comments in the code helps other people in your team to understand the implementation quickly, and it helps the person when they debug your code while maintaining the framework in future. So the answer is simple, that comments in the code are useful and we should comment wherever possible, right? No, this is not correct. We should not create too many comments in the code which does not make any sense and is not useful. When we write comments with every code, then this is the mistake which we are making. We should not write unnecessary comments in the code. When we write our code, then it becomes important that we should write the code which is easily readable. Let's take this example here. Here we have this list of web drivers object, and here this comment mentioning that this will store the list of web driver objects does not seems to be appropriate, because if we read the code public list of web driver list, then we immediately get the information that this object declared here will contain the list of web drivers. If you see that by reading the name of the object, we can get the information that this object is going to have a list of web drivers. So the comment here is useless and should not be used. Instead of writing the comment, we should focus on writing the readable code by using the descriptive name of variable or methods. Similarly, here we have this method called getWebDrivers, which is used to get all the web drivers. So here this comment mentioned that this method is used to get all drivers is useless and should not be used. Apart from this, we generally see that we have a good amount of code in the framework which is commented out. So whenever there is an issue with the code, then people used to comment out the old code and write their new code. They don't delete the old code because they think that this might be needed in future. So this is not a good practice to keep the commented code, because now we use source code version control systems like Git to maintain the code versioning. So if in future we want to see the old code, then we can easily retrieve that piece of code anytime which we changed before. Now you might be thinking that we should never provide any comments in the code, but that is also not correct. You can provide the comments in the code where you think that the code itself won't be able to explain the implementation. First, you should always try to create readable code which can be understood by anyone. But even after writing the clean code, you think that the implementation is complex and needs more explanation, then you can provide the comments to the code so that anyone can understand the implementation in the future. I hope you liked this video. Please put your comments in the comment box. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.